Okay. Hold on, please. Hold on, please. I'll be right back. Hold on, please. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Trying to set up things properly. Okay. You hold on. I'll be right there with you. I'm with you, please. I'm with you. Okay, so all right, I'm back here. Okay, good morning. So please, if you're joining this video, please make sure to share. It's very important that you share this video so that others can join us, so we can learn together. Okay, I want to continue my Marine World series, Celeste DC. This is not time for reading. This is not time for reading. I'm not reading anybody today. I'm not reading anybody today. I will not even read myself. So let's try and respect this life. Okay, let's try and do that. Do you understand? You know, I keep telling you guys, anytime I come online, I tell you that the marine world is one big world. The things you meet in water, it's higher than what you meet on land. Our body is made up of more than 70% water. The universe is covered in the universe is covered with almost or more than 70% water. Do you understand? So you need to understand that water rules the world. Water rules the world. Like I told you before, this food, I don't want to be mariners again. I've told you how to stop being a mariner. So you can try that out. If you want to stop being a mariner, remember those things we talked about that day. Stop drinking water. Stop using water to bathe. Stop using water to wash clothes. Stop using water to cook. Stop using water to bath. Then you will stop being a mariner. Congratulations. And you all know that is not even possible. It's not possible. Because at every point in time, we always need the help of water. At every point in time, we always need the help of water. Now, there are so many things that goes on that we do, and we think, good luck, Egon, good morning, and we think that we are doing the right thing, not knowing that we are doing the wrong thing, and we are getting ourselves into trouble with our activities here on earth and in water. Let's take for instance, so many of us know about water works. Let me call it water connection, or maybe depending on what you want to call it, reconnection ritual, water ritual, initiation ritual, different rites we perform at the water. Many of us know about it, and we make a mess out of it. We do so many things. You see, as far as people go into the water to drown animals, and then when they're finished, you want to get blessings from the waters. It's not possible. It's a different thing that you brought an animal and you said, okay, that you want to use this animal. Maybe you want to use it for a feast. You want to use it for saraka. You want to use it for a party like Thanksgiving. You want to use it for Thanksgiving, and you kill it and you say, okay, I'm using it for Thanksgiving. It's just like when we were younger, our parents will tell us, hey, if you come first in class, I'm going to kill chicken for you. So when you come first in class and your parents want to kill that chicken, do they kill the chicken and they start spilling the blood on your head, or start spilling the blood on you, or start spilling it on your body, or your parents walk into your room, they start spilling the blood of the chicken on top of your bed? or they start spilling the blood of the chicken or goat or ram or cow or anything, maybe inside your bag where you're keeping close, do they start doing that? No. What's the only thing you know is your parents have told you they are doing this in your honor. They are doing this because they are happy with you. So what your parents actually do is that they kill this chicken and everybody eats. Everybody is happy with you. Everybody in the family knows, hey, daddy and mommy, they kill this chicken for, let's say your name is John or your name is Jennifer or Favor. They kill this chicken for Favor because she came first, and everybody will be trying to be on mommy and daddy's good book to come first. Thank you. Be on daddy and mommy's good book, and they try to come first so that mommy and daddy can also throw a party for them, a Thanksgiving for them, or a kind of something like that, a congratulatory party for them. So they try to do all these things to get mommy's and daddy's attention. So now when your parents did that, you were happy, you were pleased. They didn't have to pour the blood on you before you know that this chicken belongs to you. No, they ate it, and you were happy that they did this for you. So why would you want to give something to the water, maybe like, let's say chicken, and then you now go to start killing it, you throw it inside there, and then it falls in there, it decays over time. Why do you need to do that? Why? And then you buy all manner of funny things. You buy things like toy cars, aeroplane, you buy all these things, plastics. Sometimes you go to the water bodies and you see plastics, different kind of bath, rubber basin, they are floating on top of water. They are floating on top of water. And then all these things are happening and nobody is doing anything about it. And when you check, they tell you these are from people that actually went to do their water reconnection ritual, right? And they go there, they throw all these things inside the water. These things are not biodegradable. So what is it doing in there? Remember that those who take your offerings in the water are the creatures in the water. It's a different thing if you're seeing the crocodile or something and you throw chicken and the crocodile cat. That's on a different level. That way it's not going to decay and mess up the water body. A predator in there already took it, which is also an emissary. That is on a different level. But killing these animals, some even drown them, that is not good. You incur karmic debt. You need to understand something. You need to understand that we are all existing at our own level of consciousness. We all are existing at our own level of consciousness. A tree is existing at its own level of consciousness. An animal is existing on its own level of consciousness. These are souls. These are spirits just like you. If we should remove their gross material body, you will see that there is little or no difference between you and them. That existing at a higher level of consciousness does not give you the leverage, the leverage to mistreat other beings living at their own level of consciousness. Sorry about that, that was a call. When you kill animals, you kill them with respect. You understand that these beings, just like you, good afternoon, Helen Sunday. You understand that these beings also have feelings just like you. You understand that they are on a journey just like you. My contact is there on my TikTok account. Please desist from calling me at this moment because I'm using both my phones. What is the meaning of this? You called me and I hung up. I thought the right thing would have been, you wait, you hold on. Now you find out everything is living as their own level of consciousness, and everything has a purpose. Everything has a purpose. The stone, Aja, the stone, thank you so much, Jupiter, for your gifts. I really appreciate them. Thank you so much. You find out that the stone, the waters, the plants, they all have a purpose. How much more you that is a human being? The animals, they have their purpose on earth. The plants have their purpose on earth. I'll give an instance. A plant like dogoyaro. Dogoyaro is existing at its own level of consciousness. And Dogoyaro knows that its work is to cure fever. Its work is to work as a contraceptive or whatever it is. Its work is to work as insecticide. Its work is to work as disinfectant. And what does Dogoyaro do? Dogoyaro cannot move on its own to do this. Dogoyaro needs you, someone that understands its language, to pick it up and use it to fulfill that purpose for which it came. That is why when you meet Kezi Global, happy Sunday. That is why when you meet this plant, you don't just pluck a plant like that. You pay respect. You pay them respect. You greet the spirits that reside in these plants and you tell them what you want to use them for. Do you know that there are plants you would collect and they will work against you? They will come after you because you did not pay respect. That is why not just anybody can pluck any plants. You need to understand the plants. You need to understand its language, what it does, and how to use it before you can even do that. Now I'm delving into something else because the world is just large and vast. I'm now delving into other things. Now talking about the marine world, everybody that is living here as a man has a female side. Why is it all in the water? The primordial waters. This is where our spirit comes from, and this is where our spirit goes back to when we are dead and gone. So every man that is living here has a female counterpart in the water, and every woman that is living here has a male counterpart in the water. Some even have wives, and some even have children in the water or wherever they came from. Some have spiritual children, but I'll be talking basically about the water aspect. Osho, you can ask a question. Some have spiritual children. Now you have a family. See yourself. You're on earth. You're living here on earth as a human being. See yourself maybe as someone living in Nigeria or someone living in America, and you tell your family, hey, or you're living in Nigeria. Okay, let's say I'm living in Nigeria and I have a husband and I have children here in Nigeria, and I tell my husband, hey, I want to go to America. I want to go there. I see they're having problems there. And I know I can actually help with this problem. I know I can actually solve this problem. Yes, water is another world of its own. It's still a part of our world, and it's still another world of its own. Okay? So I tell my husband and my children, and I also have my tribe, my family, and I tell them, I tell my parents, I tell my husband, I tell my children, I tell my village people, in fact, everybody that is related to me, I tell them, I want to go to this country. I see they are having problems there, and I think I have the solution to this problem. I'm going there so I can solve this problem for them, so I can solve that problem for them. And my family was like, oh, that's nice. Okay, oh yeah, go, we will help you, we will support you. And my family ran around, they gathered the money, gathered everything that they have, and they said, we will support you, Wayamechi. Oh yeah, go there and help them. Anything you need, anytime you need anything, call us, we will help you. If you have a problem you cannot solve, or you don't understand it, or you don't know how to solve it, please call us, we will help you. And Wayamechi, thank you, Rebecca. And Wayamechi, thank you so much for the gift, my friend, I really appreciate. And Wayamechi, dreaming about water is good, Anthony Ejike. And that woman, and I leave my family, and I go over there to US. The right thing is, you know, that I'll be, and when I get to US, and I forget my family. Those people. And I get to US, and someone will not tell me, someone at US will not tell me, your family, they are evil. Fiakwa. You don't even know them. They are very evil. They are this, they are that. Don't even try to get connected to it. Don't even go close to it. It is evil. They are called this, they are that. They cause problem. They are witches and wizards. They are this, they are that. And these people are saying things about my family, and I tend to believe them. And then I try to get married. I get into relationships, and my husband from Nigeria will be working against it. He's like filing a complaint that I'm married to him. I'm trying to get married to another person without even discussing it with him. He's not happy, and he's causing issues in my relationships. And he will continue doing that. And my children are not happy. I have other children now. Maybe if I finally succeed and I have other children now, and I'm not paying attention to my children, they are being neglected, and my children will be trying to get my attention, trying to also cause issues so I can remember who they are. They try to send me messages. They send people to me, people to tell me, hey, look, why Amechi? Is this not your child? Why did you abandon your child? And I say, leave me. It's not my children. God forbid that they will be my children. And those children, they are no longer happy with me. What do you think they will do? They will work against me. They will likely sue me to court or do whatever they want to do, or report me to the tribe. And the tribe will start at home. They're already planning things that they will be doing to me. So I can remember them and remember who they are. And then because my husband, I've forgotten about him, he can just decide to come, or maybe do something, just do something to knock off the new husband. Do something to make the new husband angry. Do something. Now, what am I doing? Those people I left at home in Nigeria are my spiritual family. Those people I went to meet abroad is the people I meet here on earth. And they're telling me something else about a family where I came from. And then I start believing them. And I start going against my own family. Definitely my family will start working against me. Do you now understand the reason why your spiritual wife or spiritual husband works against you? They actually gave you their support to come over here. They actually provide for you everything that you need to come over here. And then you come over here, you forget about them. And you believe they are evil. Every little opportunity you get, you're telling them, die, fire. You're firing yourself. So if I stay in abroad and I say, they should go and kill all the blacks. If I stay maybe in America and I said, okay, they should go and kill all the blacks, they should do this, they should do that. Definitely, what affects my family will affect. I'm a black. So when they are done with my family, definitely I should go. I should be the next person. They will attack. Because the attack is on you and your kind. So you need to understand that this is your family. Stop trying to separate yourself from water. It never ends well. It does not work. Haley, that's great. That's very fine. She said she's married to a prince from the sea, and she's very glad. And this is who she is. She recognizes her spiritual part in the water. So we need to have a peaceful life here on earth. If you must get married to someone else to have a peaceful life here on earth, you need to make peace with your spiritual family. You need to reconnect back to them and be one with them. Markless, ask your question. You need to reconnect back. You need to treat them fine. You need to pay homage. You need to pay obeisance. You need to understand that you are one. You need to understand they are only an extension, having a human experience. You need to understand this. Your spiritual family are not evil. Instead, they are there to look out for you. They are there to help you. But you've made yourself an outcast. You've made yourself an outlaw. So how can they even help you when you don't want them close to you? There are so many ways you can pay homage. Have you ever thought about maybe creating a little space in your home, maybe like an altar? It's not only an Ezenwanye or an Ezewoke. Thank you. It's not only an Ezenwanye. It's not only a priestess. It's not only a spiritual person that should own an altar. Anybody can own an altar because we are all spiritual beings. We are all spiritual beings having a human experience, irrespective of where you're coming from. How about you choose a day? We have 7 days in a week. In the solar calendar, we have 7 days in a week. In the Igbo calendar, we have 4 days in a week. How about you choose a day? You choose a day, and that day, whenever I fall in love with a guy, things go wrong. A man said I have someone who's jealous of me. You need to maybe do a reading and find out what's really going on. Yes, you can. Hold on. Okay, I will take your question. Hold on. Once I finish, you can ask your questions and I will take them. All right? It's not only priests and priestesses that can have altars. You can also have your own altar. How about once in a while? How about once in a while, you cook food, and as you're cooking that food, you're putting your heart into it, and you're telling your spiritual family, this food I'm preparing today is for us. I want us to feast together. You cook that food, you put 2 spoons, one for them, one for you. You sit with them, you eat. Put a mirror as a marina if you're a marina. Put a mirror. Speak. Tell them today is your day. I prepared this food for us to mark this day. That on this day, we shall be communicating. On this day, we will do this. On this day, we will do that. On this day, I'll wear white for you. On this day, I'll wear blue for you to respect you in your honor. And when you finish, you eat your own part and leave the other part for them. The next day, you put it inside a farm or a garden. You can also pour drinks. Drink with them. Put sweet smelling incense for them. Light candles for them. Have a candle dinner with them. And see if your life will not change. And Juruchi God Day. You're not interested in how to make peace. You're interested in how to make... If I were your spiritual family and I know you're just interested in me because of wealth, I will not answer you. You're a user. You're a gold digger. That's what you are. You're not even interested in the relationship. If you're in a good relationship with them, you don't need to remind them what they will do for you. Naturally, good things will happen to you. I know people that lift their clothes. They lift their clothes, they open their drawers and they find money in there. They did not ask for it. It's because they have a good relationship with their spiritual family. And then they send them all these things. You need to understand that. These spirits we are talking about are intelligent beings. Before you take 5 steps forward, they already know you are going to take that step. So you cannot deceive them. They know your heart. So you cannot go with them with hidden intents. You cannot go with them with intents to con and to scam, to hit and run. Once they give you, you run away. When you're in good terms with your spiritual wife, what she will do for you, you don't need to remind her. It comes naturally. That love, it comes naturally. And they just do things for you that you don't even expect. And people will be like, how did you do it? Which native doctor did it for you? How did it happen? How did it, waiting they occur? Because they do not understand this relationship. When you have a good relationship with your spiritual husband, they are not going to stop you from getting married. They can only send the right and the best person your way. The person that would help you in this life. That's what they can do for you. But when you're in conflict, you're just doing things, you feel like you're just there. And some of you go to some funny places where they tell you you can cut off your spiritual husband, you can cut off your spiritual wife, they will disconnect you. I even saw one giving testimony that they dropped they did garlic ritual, and then the spiritual husband, the stupid spiritual husband, stopped coming. Like, what kind of fuckery is that? She doesn't know what she just did to herself. You succeeded in disconnecting yourself, and you're so happy about it. You dealt with yourself and you're happy you actually dealt with yourself. You harmed yourself and you're actually happy that you're harming yourself. Good afternoon, Abaraki Beya. You need to listen. You need to pay more attention. The spiritual controls the physical. Some of you, you have sex with your spiritual husband or your wife. You wake up, hey, hey, all my business, they are going to scatter. Hey, why are you afraid it will scatter? It will scatter. Oh. I'm not saying scattering. It's because you don't know who you are. You do not understand the things of the spirit. When you have sex with your spiritual husband or wife, when you wake up, you should be happy. You should tell them, sweetheart, my baby, pour wine. Tell them this is what I want. And you will see them doing it for you. Why wouldn't they have sex with you? Faga like you talk about a then go fuck you. Do you as they want. You're their wife. You are their husband. Who else do you want them to fuck? When they come and fuck me? They're a part of you. Accept them. When they come to you and you wake up, you feel disgusted and you spit on their presence on the moment you shared with them. But you enjoyed it though, you come. For most men, they wake up with sperm. They ejaculate all over the place. For some women, they wake up and they see that they actually orgasmed. And this is something you enjoyed. Because if you are not enjoying it, you will not reach your peak. And then you start cursing on the moment you shared. Of course, it will bring you curses. Why don't you bless this moment you had with them? Why don't you use this moment you had with them to ask them for those things that you need? Think about your wife on earth. Think about your husband on earth. Most of the promises they made to you was after love making. Most of the things they did for you was after love making. They tell you, baby, I will do this for you. Baby, I will do that for you. Baby, I will do that. And they actually do it. So do you think you cannot have such moments with your spiritual husbands and wives and they won't do what you ask them to do for you? They will. But you cannot spit on the moments you shared, on the precious moments you shared with them. You spit on it and say, "Fear, having sex in my dream. God forbid. God forbid." You talk all manner of rubbish. And then you want to get blessings. From who exactly? From who? Is it not self-sabotage? You sabotage yourself by yourself, and then you start looking for one uncle in the village, one innocent uncle to accuse of your inability to progress. That is what you do. So right now, I'll start entertaining your questions. If you have any question, ask me and I'll answer to the best of my knowledge. If I do not have the answer, I will tell you that I do not know. So right now, it's time for questions. Okay? This is time for questions. So you can ask your questions, okay? And I will take them. You can ask your questions. Okay. Judith from Facebook is asking a question. Judith is saying, are you saying that having sex in a dream is a good thing? Please explain better. Of course, it's a good thing. You're having your moment with your spiritual spouse. What is wrong with it? Except you're sleeping with demons, low-level demons. Then it is not good. Those demons that sap your energy. Now it depends on who you're sleeping with in your dream. Okay? CK Paul, thank you so much for that gift. I really, really, really appreciate. How do I be in a good relationship with them? Okay, these questions are coming in. Are coming in. Princess J, marital delay. It has no connection with what I'm talking about. You see it, I'm discussing another thing and you're discussing about marital delay. Please, if you're going to ask me a question, ask me about the marine world. That is the topic. If you are not asking me about the marine world, then please keep your question. The spam ritual, I'm not going to answer that question because that is not the topic. I've answered all the possible questions on the spam ritual and it's there on my TikTok account. So please go there and check it out. How do you know? When you see your spiritual wife, you know instantly, you know them, you recognize them. But these other beings, they are strange to you, they are strangers to you. When they come to you, you try to resist them. So most of the time, they are strangers to you. They come with foul energy. That is why you need to develop yourself spiritually to know who is coming to you. Okay? But it's just about, let's say, 3 out of 100. Or let's say 1 out of 50. All right? Lollipoo, how you recognize them? I've already treated this. That means you are not listening. I won't go back. This video will also be shared on my YouTube channel, so you go there and watch again. Your spiritual husband cannot stop you from getting married. The only thing that is going to happen is that if you get married and you're neglecting them, when you're not at peace with them, you're the one that will stop yourself. And also understand that not everybody will get married. They don't stop you. Anything that is going to make you happy, your spiritual family are up for it. As long as you don't sabotage them in the course of doing that. Judith, you are not listening. I explained this thing right now. Someone asked on TikTok. I explained it, but you're not listening. Good luck, Egono. Try and watch my video on YouTube about how to reconnect with your chi. Doing that ritual helps you to connect to your higher self. Alright? It helps you to connect to your higher self, your spiritual being in touch with your spirit. You do that ritual using a glass of water. Go on YouTube, on my YouTube page, YouTube account, Canal. Same name you're seeing there on Facebook. Look for this video and do it. Alright? Judith, I just answered your question because good luck just asked same question. You go there and you do this ritual to help you to connect. Over time, you see yourself connecting. My YouTube link is there on my TikTok account. Okay? Once you go to my TikTok account, you go there. Yes, everyone have a spiritual partner, laughter high, because everything is in duality. Anything that has a male has a female. You have a king, you have a queen. You have a lion, you have a lioness. So you have a male laughter high, you have a female laughter high. You have a female laughter high, you have a male laughter high. Everything is in duality. Everything is in polarity. That's why you have hot and cold, sweet and bitter, water and fire. Everything is in duality. You need to understand that. Okay? Who am I? I'm Ezenwa Imiri. I'm still waiting for your questions. If you disown your water spirits, does it mean that you can't do anything with them again? You will be an outlaw. You will be kicked out. You will even suffer more because they are your source. You cannot even begin to disown yourself. So by doing that, what you succeeded in doing is harming yourself. You cannot, it's not even possible, it's not doable. But whereby you do that, it's like saying you will disown your father or you will disown your mother. They do not stop being your father or stop being your mother. It doesn't work that way. They'll still be there. Just that you are not in good terms with them. The benefits you're supposed to get from them, you're not going to get it. When you're in trouble, they're not going to help you because, of course, you said you don't want their relationship, so they will stay far away from you and just watch you. My YouTube page, go to my TikTok account, Conano. Just click, it will take you directly. That's in like a video. When you click follow, that's in like a video in the middle between my profile. You will see the YouTube link on my profile. Go there, click on it. Okay? Ajuruchi God Day. Why some spiritual wives are so jealous? Just like so many people, you have jealous wives and husbands here on earth. That same way some spirits are so jealous. Some spirit, everybody is not the same. Every spirit is not the same. Your spiritual husband might like, or wife might like perfumes. Mine might like wine. People like different things. Some husbands don't even want to see their wife talking to any man. Some wives don't even like to see their husband talking to any woman. So why, I don't know where this question is coming from. It's natural. Can you survive without settling? What is settling your spiritual husband? I don't know what that is. Can you settle your, what do you have that you want to use and settle your spiritual husband? What you do is alignment to make peace. Because you don't even have anything you can give them. Which kingdom are you from? I'm from Marine Kingdom. That is where I'm from. See question. Yes, now. I'm from Marine Kingdom. What is marine world made of, please? But the question has answered itself. Please make sure you're sharing this video. This question has answered itself. You ask me, what is marine world made of? Marine world is made of water. Water is marine. It's everything water. It's everything water. Okay? You all are going to watch this video all over again on YouTube. I'm not going to repeat what I've answered. I gave instances, things you can do. Things you can do by yourself. I've not even started talking about Orum Miri, the waterworks. I gave you things you can do on your own. Invite them. I told you about choosing a color you will wear for them, choosing a particular day of the week. I find it funny you're asking me again. You have to play this video when I'm done. Play back and listen again. I can only answer a question that I've not talked on. Okay? How can one disconnect from spiritual husband and wife? Just kill yourself. Sandra Abba, just kill yourself and you'll be disconnected. You go there and meet them. Nobody can separate you. Nobody joined you in the first place. You joined yourself. It is like that. It is self-made. That is who you are. That is who you are. So it's not something that you can, it's not something that you can just disconnect from. Gideon, you're welcome. If you're a Christian, Mariners knows no religion. They don't know what is about religion. What they're interested in is you being one with them. You being one with them. After all, your religion is a false one. They don't have a problem with what you do as long as you're paying attention to them. So if you like, be a Christian, but you must be paying attention to them. It's just like your wife, your physical wife or husband. Your physical wife or husband, they don't care what you're doing, except you're not paying attention to them. If you're pressing this phone and you're paying attention to your husband or your wife, they won't have a problem. But whenever you're pressing that phone and you're not paying attention to them, that is when they have a problem with you. And they tell you you're giving more time to this thing that is irrelevant than them. That is the same way it is in the spirit. Badiru Basiruma, what you told me to do and your life does not change. Maybe you've not done it from your heart. When you do it, you will really see the change that you seek. And I don't even know what I told you to do because I do not remember. A spiritual man or woman, can they help you to align you with your spiritual husband? They can help you. They can guide you on that. Yes, they can. But the more work is on you. The work on the spiritual person is just about 30%. The 70% is on you. Olumiri is more of acceptance. Acceptance. That is more of what it is. Acceptance. I'll stop the video on Facebook. Alright? I'll stop the video on Facebook. So it won't be too long. Okay? So it won't be too long. So I'll soon stop it. I don't know when I started, but I don't know. Is it up to 1 hour? Is it up to 1 hour? I'm still waiting for your question. You were once told you're from there, then you're from there. Who don't you could say God punish Christianity? All right, make sure you're sharing this video. You're watching from Facebook, make sure you're sharing. TikTok, make sure you're sharing. Mob Psych, can you repost your question again, please? The topic is marine world. That is the topic, marine world. So after this video, I'll likely come back later for readings. Okay? I'll likely come back later for readings. How will you know you're from the marine world? Chinaza, go to my YouTube page. Go to my YouTube page. I made a video. There is Marine World Part 1. There is Marine World Part 2. There is also Ndin Miri and all those things there. Go there, watch those videos. You would understand. Watch those videos. Because I treated these topics in this question you asked now. I've treated it in Part 1. If you notice, you see that this is Marine World 3. I treated these things in Part 1, Part 2. All right, next time I'll be talking about reincarnation. You cannot finish everything about the marine world, but if you are speaking, everything will be rhyming together because all is one. Gideon, you're asking, your question is as a mariner, raw capital, my reading is 5,000 naira. That is the basic one. There are others I do 10,000 depending on what I'm trying to find out for you. What is the spiritual benefits of the marine world? Stephen Ekojade, sustain your life. Gideon, as a mariner, what color of clothes? I cannot tell you the color of clothes to wear because people are different. But I know that when I wear black, I absorb a lot of energies and it makes me weak. And I know that I'm stronger when I'm putting on white or blue. These are my best moments. So it's peculiar to different persons. Different persons, there are mariners that can wear blacks and be comfortable with it. So I don't know about you. So you listen to yourself, listen to your spirit and find out. Find out. Okay? How you can consult me? You come on WhatsApp, you pay for the consultation. I give you the account number and you pay. My WhatsApp number is there on my TikTok profile. All right, so I'll be stopping this video here. All right, I'll be stopping this video here. We continue next time. You all have a wonderful day. Make sure you share this video. Yes, water goddess is the best, and so others. We are all great. We all complement each other.